So we're going to have a look at how to trim your puppy's nails up, and you'll note that I've taken a time when the puppies are all really quiet and sleeping. So I've taken the very docile, very sleepy little puppies. They've had a feed, they've had a play, and now they're having a sleep, which means that I can pop them onto their back and give them a little rub, and they're really, really relaxed and not feeling playful, not wanting to chew everything. I've got just a pair of children's nail clippers, and I just hold the paw up like this because it enables me to see where their little claws are and where their little claws end. So we hold it up. If you drag the clippers up the nail, you'll feel where it sort of catches the nail, and then you can clip them really easily, and you can see what you're doing. And all we're doing is taking that little fine point off the end. If we go too far, then we will actually cut skin. So we don't want to take much more than the point. And initially we'll trim up the dew claws, which is this little one down here. But when you get your puppy spayed, I'd recommend that you actually ask the vet to take the dew claws out at the same time. I use a pair of magnifying glasses just to make sure that I can see really clearly. Now the pups are very, very small at this age, so their little claws are also very, very small and hard to find in amongst all of this hair. That will get easier as they get older. Your other option is that you, excuse me, Pepper. Your other option is that you allow the trimmer who does your dog's trimming to do their claws when they trim them up, when they trim their fur up once sort of every 4 months or so, 5 months or so. We only have 4 little claws to do on the back, so there's 5 at the front while they have their dew claws, and then we have 4 on the back. And you'll note that she starts to get a little bit restless there, so I just give her a little rub on the tummy, help her to settle down and relax while I do just that last little bit, don't I, hey gorgeous? Yeah, that's a good girl. Last foot, there we go. There we go. That's that one. Now I'm just going to show you very quickly. They need their bottoms trimmed up a little bit. Now you can wear a glove for this if you like. I'm used to it and I just wash my hands and disinfect afterwards. But I'll show you, I normally do this from around the other side. I just tuck them into my arm here where they can't move much, lift their back legs off the ground, because if I lift their back legs off the ground a little bit, then they can't move much and can't push away from me, which makes a nice stable surface. And I often cover just this little bit here, because it's very, very soft skin, with a finger when I'm cutting around there, so that there's absolutely no chance that I can cut that. And I lay the scissors flat across the surface of them. I would never cut in like this, it's always flat. And I make sure that I can see fur all the way down to the base of the scissors, and there's absolutely no skin in there. And I just trim up around their little bottoms, because otherwise they can get poo caught in here. And if they get poo caught in here and stuck, it can actually stop them from being able to poo past whatever the obstruction or whatever's stuck there. So that's it for care of their little nails and around their little bottom. The other trimming that we'll do as they get a little bit older is around the eyes, and I use another set of scissors for that, so a clean set of scissors. And when I'm trimming around their eyes, I have the scissors laid across their face so that I can't cut anything near their eyes. And I just place it around that tiny little bit that sticks up there and trim it off, but always having the scissors again flat across their skin so that there's absolutely no chance that I can do any damage there, and get rid of that little bit of muck there. And the other thing that's very handy to have with your puppies and your bigger dogs is your packet of baby wipes, and just any chemical-free baby wipes. Make sure that if they're okay for baby skin, generally they're okay for puppy skin. I can't get one out. Hold on, little girl. And that just enables you to give them a little wipe over, keep them clean, especially if they've been out running in mucky stuff outside or muddy stuff outside. Reduces the amount of time you have to put them in the bath, and it's nice and soft on their skin. And you can also wipe their little bottoms up with these, but make sure you wipe their bottoms as the very last thing that you wipe. All right, little girl. I think you are ready to go back.